So we have some alarming developments this morning in the investigation into what caused parts of a jet fuselage to fly off during a flight. This door plug landed in someone's backyard in Oregon. And officials now say that it's unclear if that part was actually bolted in place. And airlines say they're finding loose parts on other grounded jets from the Boeing 737 MAX line. Our Chris Van Cleve is looking into this. Chris, good morning.
Well, good morning, Anne-Marie. United says it appears that those loose bolts stem from the manufacturing process of those specific 737 MAX 9 airplanes. Now, with the MAX 9 grounded, we are waking up to another day of hundreds of flight cancellations at airports across the U.S. But NTSB investigators are making progress and appear to be honing in on a key component. It appears it's becoming all about the bolts. The 4 bolts that should have kept the door panel from flying off this Alaska 737 MAX 9 last Friday are so far unaccounted for.
We have not yet recovered the 4 bolts that restrain it from its vertical movement, and we have not yet determined if they existed there.
And it's loose bolts like this one on a similar panel of a United Airlines MAX 9 raising new concerns. CBS News has learned United has found loose bolts on at least 5 of its grounded airliners, with more inspections yet to come. Alaska Airlines is also now finding what it calls loose hardware on some of its MAX 9 fleet. If you can't trust the manufacturer to tighten those bolts, can you trust them to tighten all the other bolts in the airplane?
We are focused on the evidence, and we're going to have to look at this aircraft. But again, we will go broader if we need to.
Helping focus the NTSB investigation, the recovery of the plane's missing piece, the 63-pound door panel that landed in physics teacher Bob Sauer's backyard.
My heart did start beating a little faster at that point because I thought, oh my goodness, people have been looking for this all weekend.
When that piece of plane blew out with 177 on board, it caused the cabin to depressurize with so much force it ripped the shirt off a teenage passenger who changed seats to get away from the gaping hole left behind.
And somebody just kind of jumped over me and plopped down in the middle seat, grabbed the mask and put it on, and it was this kid, and he didn't have a shirt on.
Kelly Bartlett took these pictures.
The oxygen mask dropped, and it was just a really scary moment because it was so sudden, came out of nowhere. It just really scared everyone.
Now, Boeing says it regrets the impact of this disruption for the airlines and for passengers, saying in a statement, "We are committed to ensuring every Boeing airplane meets design specifications and the highest safety and quality standards." The company will be holding an all-hands safety summit in Seattle later this morning, Anne-Marie.
All right, Chris, just quickly, what more do we know about these loose bolts, and could this have caused the door plug to actually come off in the middle of that flight?
Well, this door plug and how it attaches to the airplane is surprisingly complicated. We spent a lot of time last night at that NTSB press conference trying to get our heads around it. But you know, basically, if those bolts are in place and properly installed, that panel should not move. What happens if they're loose? The panel presumably could move. Do those bolts become looser over time? Those are questions that would need to get borne out here. But those are bolts that should come from the manufacturer, the airlines say, fully tightened, and in at least a handful of cases so far, it appears that that is not what the airlines are finding. In this specific Alaska Airlines incident where the panel flew off the airplane, I asked their investigators plainly, if that is bolted in properly, that door does not fly away, correct? And they say yes. So the question becomes, where are the bolts? Were the bolts ever there? If they weren't there, did they break? And what happened to them? So they're going to have to do some metallurgy type research in the NTSB lab, looking at the door, looking at the mounts on the airplane to try to sort of forensically figure some of that out. Right. But they seem very confident that they'll be able to get to that answer.
So yesterday when we were talking about this, there were like 2 things that we did know about this plane. that this design has been around for about a decade, so the likelihood that this is a design flaw is probably kind of low because there's a lot of planes like this. That this particular plane was only a couple of months old, so we're not talking about wear and tear. So then does this raise the question of Boeing's quality control on the production line?
You know, Boeing has been having some issues with quality control for some time, and it will raise that question. What we know from the United airplanes that they've looked at so far, they are in a range of ages. So when I asked, were they something where like plane 1, 2, 3, 4, like they rolled off the line one after another, and they said no, there are various ages. You know, some have been used more heavily than others. So that points to like sporadic, potentially points to sporadic quality control issues on the 737 MAX line. And this comes at a time when Boeing has been looking to increase the production rate of the 737 MAX, which admittedly is a cash cow for Boeing, and they have years worth of orders lined up.
Really interesting. Chris, thank you so much.
Sure thing.